Hello, I'm Josh. This is Carlos. Welcome, Heartland Church, to the Simple Truth Campus Ministry YouTube channel, or welcome, Simple Truth Campus Ministry, if you're also watching. We are going to be doing, in this age of social distancing, or whatever you call it, we're going to be doing a lot of online media type interactions with each other. And I think it's been really great to have the Facebook Live stuff, but we also want to employ the use of things that allows us to interact face to face in a way, even though we are distanced from each other. And so what we're going to be doing is using the Zoom app for a lot of our various things of that nature. And so not only for maybe small groups and Bible talks, but for larger things with maybe even the whole church to be able to be present. And you might be wondering, how do I use the Zoom app? How do I take part in these awesome meetings or prayer times or Bible talks or whatever? And that is what this YouTube video is for. Me and Carlos are here to help you. And so there are two main ways for you to be able to be on Zoom. One of them is with your phone, and the other is with your desktop or laptop computer. And we're going to be talking through both of those. Carlos is going to take it away with the first.
All right, so on your cellular device, you should be given a link in which you'll click on the link and follow it to the website. You will have to download the free and safe app Zoom, which has like a little video camera icon. So you're going to open that up. You might have to create an account, or you can log in with Google, and it's going to take you to this screen in which you'll have to join the audio so we can hear you and you can participate. And you'll have to start video so that we can see your face and that we can see you if you have any questions or raise your hands or anything. But from there, you're a part of the group and you can hear what everyone else is doing and see what the meeting is showing. So.
Awesome. And the second way to be able to do this is using your desktop or laptop computer. Most laptops have built-in cameras, which is awesome, but most desktops do not. And so we recommend using a laptop if you can, so that you can use your camera and be able to be seen, because we can see your beautiful, shining face. And if you use something without a camera, then that is ripped out of our lives. And so we'd love to get to see you. The way to use it on your desktop is very similar. You'll receive a link just like on your phone. And if you don't receive one and you do get one on your phone, you can type that link into the URL at the top of your search bar. And once you type that in, it will do a screen much like this. And you'll be able to click on largely any of these. In order to use most of what is on here, you will have to have the Zoom app application on your computer, which several of those will allow you to immediately download the executable to be able to have that app to run it on. If you feel weird about it, don't worry. The Zoom app is safe to download, will not do anything to your computer that is damaging. It is perfectly fine, perfectly safe, and perfectly free, which is why we're using it. And once you have that downloaded, all you have to do is click to join the meeting, and you will be able to be a part of the meeting. And then you can click the buttons to allow for your audio and your microphone and your camera to be used by the Zoom application. If you still really don't want to use the Zoom application, there's a way to do this by using your browser, so it will load Zoom just within your browser. I have noticed that is really slow and sometimes can get really loud and really reverberate and all this really damaging sound stuff to your ears. So that, if you're willing to cope with that, if your computer's not as good, then you can use your browser. But I would really recommend downloading the executable and running it that way. That all being said, that wraps up our instructional video on how to really use Zoom to be a part of this different stuff. We can't wait to see you there, but I do want to say before we close out here that it will take quite a bit of etiquette and thoughtfulness from all of our parts as a church, that the more and more people are on something like this, the more and more we have to respect each other and love each other by the way that we interact and communicate. And so a common problem that can be on a lot of these things is background noise that can be just random noises throughout your house or throughout wherever you happen to be streaming from, or maybe even your device is reverberating what it's already hearing. And so a good thing that you could do if something like that's going on is mute yourself when you are not speaking so that you can hear well what everybody else is doing. It doesn't take away from your experience at all. And what it does do is help other people not have that feedback loop and not hear your random sounds or your dog barking or whatever. And so just being thoughtful and loving in the way that we communicate over Zoom will help so much for this to be a huge success. We look forward to seeing you guys, literally seeing you virtually in Zoom and getting to see your bright and shining faces. We love you guys. See you then.
See ya.